Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I thought that we would do something a little bit different today. We're not going to be playing any games, we're not going to be reacting to anything. I thought that we would read some Reddit stories. Because there was some on here that I found that I thought would be very good for us to discuss on here. I have 3 that I hopefully can get through in this video, but if we don't, we can always just do another episode to finish off these stories. Now, this story, we're going to be focusing mainly on the Reddit of Am I the Devil and Am I the A-hole of Reddit stories today. Now, these are gonna get like I've picked out 3 very good stories that have intrigued me. So let's get started. Also, if you guys like this video, go subscribe to my channel down below, hit the notification bell to get notified of when I do more Reddit stories. So, this first story is called Am I the A-hole for teaching my daughter period hygiene on a family cruise? Now, I'm reading it this way as in on auto moderator because the original post has thus been deleted by moderators of this Reddit place, this Reddit account. So this Reddit as in Am I the Devil. So it's posted here, so in case the story gets deleted or removed. So yeah, it's been deleted. So we have it here. Okay, now I'm gonna read it and then we're gonna discuss of how we feel about this. They are on Am I the Devil because they are the absolute worst of the worst people. So, let's get started. Hi, I'm John, a 47-year-old fellow of 4 on a family cruise. I'm posting here because my wife and I had a disagreement about how I handled the situation with my youngest daughter, Sarah, who is 13. Okay, so about the age we were supposed to have it. Okay. I admit that I may have overreacted, but I believe I have good reasons for doing so. My wife thinks I'm the a-hole, but I'm not sure. Here's what happened. We were having a good time on the ship, enjoying the amenities and all the sights, as you do on a cruise because it's nice. On the second day of the cruise, we went to the water zone. There were several pools and jacuzzis, as there are on cruise ships. I've been on several. And a lot of other families with kids. We didn't notice that Sarah had had her period that day, and didn't tell us either. After a while, we heard a commotion near the pool where Sarah was. We saw that she was crying and covering herself with a towel while a lifeguard and some other guests were trying to clean out a large pool of blood. Oh no. It had turned out that Sarah had had a period accident. Her tampon fell out while she was swimming. Okay, at least she went that far. At least she did that right. She was mortified and embarrassed. I was furious. Why was you furious, my guy? The used tampon was floating in the pool and there was blood everywhere, scaring the little kids. Why would it be scaring them? They know that it happens to everybody. Well, to us girls. I couldn't believe she had been so careless and unsanitary. I scolded her in front of everyone and took her out of the pool area. Oh, dude, that's your first mistake. That's your first mistake. Scolding her in front of everybody and taking her out? Brother. Once we got back to our cabin, I told Sarah that she was banned from the pools for the rest of the cruise and she had to stay in the cabin while we went to the pool. Brother, you are making all the wrong decisions here. Why is your wife letting you do this? I also took away her cruise card that lets her make purchases to the cabin, made her eat dinner in the main restaurant instead of the specialty restaurant where we had reservations. My guy. There's no need to exclude her from the rest of the trip. And telling her that she's banned from the pool on a cruise? Bravo. I emphasized that I needed to teach her a lesson about being careful and sanitary, and that she should have known better. She did all the right things. This poor girl knew she had it, and she put one in like you're supposed to do when you go swimming, and it just happened to come out. Yo. She apologized and promised to be more careful, but I don't trust her. Brother! She is telling you that she will be more careful, and you don't believe her? Next day, we went to breakfast. Sarah saw some staff members talking and laughing. Then one of them said something about a shark attack in the pool. Why? Get new crew members. I laughed along with them and said, yeah, my daughter got a period in the pool, and it turned out to be a scene from Jaws. My guy, you are making all the wrong decisions here. Just because it comes to your head does not mean it needs to come out of your mouth. If you think of something and you think that it's rude, just don't say it. It's better than to just not say anything and keep the peace. Sarah looked at me, heard me, and looked horrified again. Mortified again. My wife told me I was being cool and insensitive. Thank you. At least somebody understands that you are being absolutely straight up back mean, man. But I said it was just a joke, and Sarah needed to toughen up and not be so emotional. Brother, when we're on our problems, yeah, our emotions are gonna be heightened. Because our hormones are all out of whack. Ignore my hair, I've been working outside all day. Brother, you won't throw him overboard. Throw him overboard. Just straight up. Since then, my wife and I have been arguing about whether I was too harsh on Sarah. You all told her she was banned from the pool, made her eat in a restaurant without y'all, and talked about how like it was a scene from Jaws when it was just an accident. I hate this guy. She thinks that I punished her unfairly and humiliated her in front of the strangers. You did. My guy. She also thinks that sorry guys, I'm tired. I've been working outside all day. That's why my hair is the way it is. She also thinks that I should have been a little more understanding and supportive, but I think that I should have talked to her privately instead of making a scene. Thank you. The wife knows where it's at. I admit that I may have overreacted, but I don't think I'm the a-hole. I love my daughter. Do you? Do you? But she needs to learn that actions have consequences. She's 13. She knows her actions have consequences now. Should. and that hygiene is important, especially in public places. Yes, it is important. She probably knows that. You probably just scolded this poor child for life. So, am I the a-hole for punishing my daughter for having a period accident on a family cruise? Yes. You are not just the a-hole. You are straight up the worst person ever. Oh my God. Brother. I understand why this man is on Am I the Devil? Because this man is literally the devil. What do you guys think? I think that he is 100% the devil. Let's look at some comments here. Tell me you don't know how periods and tampons work without telling me you don't know how they work. Yep. This person has never seen a tampon, but he is a pervert for having this fantasy. Yep. They don't just fall out. They don't. I've never used one myself, but they don't just come out. Especially through someone's swimsuit. If there was a pool of blood, like he described, then his daughter was hemorrhaging. Yep. Wow, OP really thinks girls just turn off their periods to go swimming. No, that's not how that works, buddy. It's not how it works. There's no way to cut them off. One in AO can't believe he punished his daughter for having normal bodily function. This man is an utter monster. Yep. That is an absolute moron. In comments he writes, she shouldn't have gone to the pool while she was on her period. She should have kept us informed about her cycle so we can avoid this kind of situation. Sometimes cycles are different. They're never the same. She should have held the blood in and not let it go everywhere. You lose all function and control of your bladder when you go through that. If you can hold pee in, why can't you hold the blood in? It's the same dang thing. So yeah, he's definitely not someone who you should be teaching anyone about periods. Yes! It's not the same thing. When you hold your pee, you have control of your bladder. When you're on your problems, you lose all of that control. My God. This man is an utter monster. This man is awful. Okay, well, to clear our minds from this awful story, let's go to the next one, shall we? This next one is from just regular Emma, not from Emma the Devil, who is straight up the worst of the worst. These people could be a-holes, but they could also be not. Am I the a-hole for getting frustrated with a kid at an arcade? Okay, I will link all of these stories that we get through in the description below. That way you guys can go off and read it and see for yourselves. I'm male, 30, and we're really big fan of DDR. Dance Dance Revolution. If you guys don't know what that means, what that acronym is. And I was just playing a bit at an arcade near me. I was about to get full combo when this kid on 8 years old decided to play a stupid prank. He used his hands to press the buttons and mess up my combo. That's like me playing Beat Saber. I was furious and had been practicing this map for a while now. I was about to full combo it. That's me with Beat Saber. I work on a specific little map for like months, and I finally get to where I full combo it, and I miss one singular note, and I want to cry. I really admit I lost my temper. I started screaming stuff like, WTF are you doing, and where are your parents, because they clearly failed you. It wasn't the nice thing to say, but I was understandably angry. The staff came to me and banned me from the arcade for being aggressive. Am I the a-hole? No. Because their parents should have been watching them, and they should have been like, no honey, we're not gonna there's someone over here playing this game right now. Let's go play with something else while they're playing, and then when they get done, you can go play. But instead, the parents didn't do anything, and straight up, the kid wanted to mess with the game that this person was playing and cause them to lose. Yeah, I would scream at them and be like, what are you doing? Yeah, no, you are not the a-hole, because kids should be ways better than that. You know not to touch other people's things while they're doing things. That's just common knowledge. Like, say like with this. Somebody's playing a game in an arcade. And a kid comes up and starts pushing the buttons. Causes you to lose. Yeah, I get angry with them. I'm not afraid of hurt kids' feelings. Because they shouldn't have been messing with it while I was playing. That's just being nice. So no, I'm gonna say no. You are not the a-hole for getting frustrated at a kid. It was your own right to get mad at them. And the fact that you were banned, what kind of arcade is this? That you got banned for being aggressive. If you would have just told them what happened, they would have been like, oh yeah. I've not played Dance Dance Revolution myself, but I have played Dance Dash, which is a beta game for Quest 2 that I have played. It's kind of like Dance Dance Revolution. Do it with your feet. And I can understand why you would get upset if you were working on something that meticulous, I guess you could say. No, you are not the a-hole. So let's look at some comments here. People are saying they used the a-hole. I'm saying no, because you had a right to get angry with the child because they shouldn't have touched. If you can't mind your temper and mouth, you don't belong in spaces for children. Arcades are not just for kids. Adults can go to arcades too. They're just as fun. Yeah, it's annoying, but you chose to play the game in a public place where millions of things can happen. Someone could have shoved into you, spilled a drink on the machine, whatever. We would have to try again. But instead, if this kid was being a joke, you accepted that environment. But you accepted that environment when you went to the arcade. I'm not saying this kid wasn't rude, but you're the adult here. This just isn't how an adult behaves. No, adults have the right to get angry. He did a bratty thing because he's 8 years old. What is your excuse for your tantrumy reaction? The man lost his full combo. Where are your parents because they clearly failed you? I mean, need I say more? No, because 1, where are their parents? And 2, they did fail them not to touch other people's things while they're playing. These people are saying that they're the AO. I don't think they are because they had a right to get frustrated. And where are their parents? Because they clearly failed them. Clearly. They told them that not to respect other people out in public. So, no. Last story is it got removed from Reddit, so I had to find my thing here, put myself over here, because that way we can see the full thing. I will link this also too. Here. Am I the a-hole for accidentally losing my mother-in-law's ashes? Okay, see how this works out. I, 26 male, and my wife, 25 female, have been married for 4 years and together for 6. We met in college, and shortly after we graduated, I proposed. We've never fought and have always stayed loyal and faithful. When she was 16, her mother died of a fatal accident. Oh, that's gotta be so sad. Losing your mother at that age, that young. I won't go into detail, but after a fight between her mother and father, her mother stormed out and was hit while crossing the street by a drunk driver. That's gotta be the worst way to die, getting run over. I've always understood how devastating her mother's loss has been and always was there for her on her mother's passing anniversary and Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day is probably gonna be hard for her. Lately, we've been thinking about having kids, so we moved out of a small apartment in New York to a nice home in New Jersey, right over the river. The move was stressful for both of us, and we wanted to make sure we didn't forget anything. Once we started packing, she asked me to do one last scan through our apartment and grab her mother's ashes that were in a vase. She was going to drive to the house with all our stuff, and I'd carefully bring the vase to make sure it wasn't damaged on the little boxes. Okay. Good move. I said goodbye to the house and put the vase in my front seat and started driving. You didn't strap it in? Like put the seatbelt over it? Or make sure it was even securely shut? I was driving to the house when some joke cut me out and was slamming on my brakes. The vase had a ceramic lid that was suctioned on loosely. You didn't check to see if it was shut securely. Oh no. When I slammed on the brakes, the vase tumbled from the front seat and the lid came off. Okay. You should be fine, right? They were in a bag, right? Because usually they put them in a bag, and then they tie off the bag, and then they put it in the vase. Right? That's how it goes. I pulled over to the side of the road to scoop it back in. Okay, so it wasn't in the bag. just straight up in the vase, just itself. I lost my place, hold on y'all. But it was no use. I ended up pulling up to a car wash where you could vacuum and clean up your car. No! I vacuumed up any trace of the ashes and made my car look good as new. No! Dude! What are you doing? For the new ashes, I picked up dirt and sand off the side of the road and filled the vase halfway. Brother! No! Everything worked out great. I made it to the house. I made up the excuse there was heavy traffic on the highway and that's why I was late. Brother, you're so dead. Everything was all good until she lifted the vase. She said it felt heavier than before. Yeah, because of those dirt. It was like half dirt. I told her maybe she just thought it was lighter, but she opened up the vase. She noticed there was a slight difference in the color. Yeah, because ashes mixed with dirt. It's not gonna be the same. Instead of a light gray, it was tan and brown with little pebbles. Oh my god. Dude. You done screwed it up. She immediately asked what happened. I told her the story and she was fuming. As she should. She couldn't believe I sucked her mom up into a vacuum and replaced her with dirt. Oh god, man. I told her the story. No. She threatened to kick me out and said if I didn't leave, she would, as she should. She just left to go for a walk, and I think she blew things out of proportion. Brother. I kept calling her and finally she answered. I told her she acted like I killed her. So she hung up and I haven't seen or heard from her in 2 hours. Am I the a-hole or she's taking this way too far? Yes! You are the a-hole! Oh my god! First of all, you didn't make sure that it was securely suctioned on there, the lid was. It went in the bag, which is sus, because normally nowadays they put them in a bag and then they put the bag in the vase. That way they're safe. 2, picked up dirt and sand. Why didn't you just leave it and tell her the truth? Yes, some douchebag cut me off and they spilled. I tried to get up as much as I could. And it had little pebbles. I'm like, yeah, I can't believe that I was in there. No. Brother. Oh my god. I said she acted like I killed her. You basically did. You killed her again. It's awful. Oh my god. I hate these people. Oh my god. What is wrong with these people? And why was your first instinct to go to the car wash? Why didn't you just pick up what you can and Just tell her the truth. My guy, you are so dead. Your wife is probably going to divorce you immediately. Brother. That's the last thing of her mama she probably had. And you just sucked her up in a vacuum cleaner. Brother. Oh my god. Why didn't you secure it with the seatbelt? It wouldn't have flew out then. Oh my god. It's ridiculousness. Oh my god. So, that was these 3 Reddit stories. If you want me to continue this, let me know down in the comments. If you want me to continue these Reddit stories, I found a couple more when I was searching for these. If you want me to continue, I will find more stories. But for that is going to be it for this video. And I will make sure to link down these stories down below. That way you guys can read them and have opinions of your own. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.